We've asked Coach Allen, Coach Bell, how much has opened up because of the sort of your strong arm plus your mobility aspect for the offense. But I wanted to ask you kind of in reverse, as you've seen more and more snaps these last few weeks, how much more do you feel like you've opened up as you've had more time to prepare as the starter, more game film to digest in terms of maybe just, coming back on Monday, on Tuesday and being like, well, because I had that experience Saturday, there's stuff here that I'm more comfortable with now than I wasn't last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Like I say, always say, game experience is something that you can't get anywhere else but the game. Coming in like today, last week after playing, being able to watch yourself make some mistakes and, seeing yourself do some good things also, it just makes you more confident and, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. And if you're in that situation again, you learn from it and you grow.
Dex, as you get that game experience and get more comfortable with different guys, just what have been your impressions of playing with Sean, Jalen at running back?
All of our backs are great. With the quarterback run games, it opens it up for them a little bit more, and I'm so happy that it does. I love seeing Jay Luke run those big runs. Sean made a big one on Saturday. Like, Josh had some great runs that, put us in some good positions. And, playing with all those guys, they're all weapons. I love having them in the backfield. They communicate well, and, all in all, 3 great backs, and just ready to continue it.
Dex, I'm curious about the camaraderie in the quarterback room. Tell me about who and your teammates in that room have kind of helped you through this, the first start in the last couple of weeks. All of
them. People would probably always think that, only one quarterback plays, but we all got each other's backs because we represent each other first off, and we represent that room. And we know the kind of work that we put in and what that goes into just having a successful game or having, whatever kind of game, playing quarterback takes a lot. And Jack, Connor, Grant, and Brendan, we all give each other what we got, and I really appreciate those guys for what they do.
Dexter, I know you mentioned that there's only game stuff, you can only learn that on the game, but learning the quarterback position is so important too in just regards to watching film and breaking down film and doing all that stuff. And in your first couple of years here, you've always been watching other people do that. Now that you've had a chance to watch yourself on film here these last couple of weeks, A, is it weird? And B, how much faster are you learning things watching yourself out there?
First off, it's fun watching yourself. Just living out a dream, seeing yourself wherever we're playing at, that's something that you always dream of. But it's better when it's you because certain situations different quarterbacks might handle a little bit differently where, a guy who, is a pocket passer may respond a little bit differently to interior pressure than I would or something like that. But, just watching yourself, learning from past mistakes is great. That's really the best way to learn.
Dexter, there were, 4 quarterbacks that played in front of you, if I'm keeping count right. What is it like to get that shot and to now know that you're who everyone else is depending on? Everybody is looking at you. They've been through the line, and now you're the guy, and this is your opportunity.
Like you said, 3 other quarterbacks played before me, but that's okay. Like I said, we're all there for each other. But now that I'm the guy, it's what I want. It's what you want as a quarterback. If you don't, then probably shouldn't be playing quarterback. But the guys looking at me and me giving them all I got, and they give me all they got, and that's all I can ask for.
Dexter, I guess just these first few games that you've played in, has there been kind of a welcome to college football moment where you've kind of realized that, things just move a lot faster than they did in high school or things of that nature?
Football is football at the end of the day. Of course, like I said, the defense has better players. They get some good hits off on me a couple of times. I've, felt a couple hits, but football is going to be football, and it is what it is at the end of the day. Nothing too big, nothing too little. Yes, sir.